Well, you know what time it is? It's time for Ultraman, the first video ever for it. Yes! Now, I am starting with transformations since a lot of you guys gave me specific order to follow, so that's what I'm following. But let's get going. I like that. It's an old guy. Oh, I guess there's multiple Ultraman in one series. Hey, that's cool. It's like they use 3D model to like cover up the actor. Seems like they use different items. Woo! Okay, so this is a different series. I kind of wish that they actually like wrote down which is what series, but if you guys can give me some information about that down below, that'd be great. But so far, looking good. This time it's a young person too. Oh! Okay, different one. I assume it's the same one. Yeah, I assume it's the same one because they have like the same pose. Oh, an animation. That looks really familiar. Oh my gosh, that one actually looks really familiar. I don't know if I watched it like back in the day, a long time ago when I was a kid, so maybe that's why I don't remember. But he looks really familiar. I'm pretty sure I saw him somewhere. I just don't know if it's something that I watched or if it's something that I just randomly saw. Oh, it makes me so curious. Ah, okay, so that's what they say. So I guess it's safe to say that Ultraman has multiple Ultraman, I guess. Ultraman characters in one Ultraman show. It's kind of hard to tell, like, at least for like Super Sentai, I can use this, say it's like a bunch of Rangers or, part of a squad because of the name itself. And then even for Kamen Rider, it's very easy to say like, oh yeah, there's like a bunch of writers. But I don't really know what to call these. Ultramen? Like for plural? Oh, now we get to actually see all of them. So there really are a lot of them. And they have like the very same design too. I don't know if that's also the same in the real actor type shows, live action, I guess you call that. I like how they always have this exact same pose at the end for every single one so far. It's great because it really establishes their identity that it's Ultraman. Ooh, a girl! Wow, another animation. I guess Ultraman has a lot of anime, huh? Ooh, she's transforming. Oh! I love when they have females transform as one of them. It seems like it's always some kind of like jewel thing, right? That they're using in order to transform. I mean, the beginning one, they had like sticks and things like that, which reminded me of Sailor Moon. But maybe that's where she got the idea. No, wasn't it Kamen Rider that she got the idea of Sailor Moon, or was it Ultraman, or just Tokusatsu in general? I can't really remember what you guys said. It was like a long time ago that you guys mentioned it. But it reminds me of that, which made me feel quite good, especially since it's old men that are using it too. And I'm like, yeah, yes, this is what I like. And they use overlay there with some effects. And he's up in the sky again, just like before. Yeah! The pose!
Toru, I've got it! Yeah!
Did he just use a toothbrush as a way to transform? I mean, I get pen, but toothbrush? I think it's the first time I've ever seen a toothbrush be used as a transformation tool. Very unique. It's actually quite useful too. Then you can brush your teeth with it and transform. Ah, so functional. Okay, it is pretty much guaranteed. I'm pretty sure now that Sailor Moon got their, attack powers and transformation, everything from Ultraman, because even the sticks that they're using really reminds me of like the crystal, I forgot what it's called, from Sailor Moon. It's been a long time since I watched it. But that crystal stick that she uses to attack with and it has like a lot of power. It reminds me of that so much. My mind will be blown if Ultraman is not the one that she got inspiration from, because I'm pretty sure it is at this point, just looking at it. Like from the way that they transform, the way that they're actually using it. Oh, I gotta say, I really like the stick thing though. This thing's so appealing about it, because it's not like super long, but it's not like so small either. It's like the perfect size. This is why they're so good at selling their merch, aren't they? They know what people like. Also, special thanks to my foxes here on Fourth Wall on YouTube. You guys are the reason I can cover tokusatsu like this and release new pockets videos every week here. I like how he shushes him. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think you should, dude. Yeah, stop it. Ooh. Wow, he's really transforming into light. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Can't believe my eyes. So he like transferred his soul or something using the power of that stick thing, turned into light, and then entered that big statue and is now the humongous Ultraman. That doesn't look good. Or maybe it is. Whoa, wait. So, is it safe to say that the enemies can also turn into like Ultraman and then so it's like two Ultramans fighting? Is that what it is? Because it seems like it, like even from the gigantic one we saw, he did not seem like a good person considering the things he was saying as he was, getting the power from it. But her too, she doesn't seem like a very, like based on what she was saying, she didn't seem like a good person either. I do like how so far though the enemies in here don't really look like monsters. They just look like normal people. Gosh, I love the thing she's holding though. Oh, now they have more poses. Wait, Ultraman are like super tall? Okay, that makes more sense. Wait, no, but the previous was smaller. Right? Am I just like imagining things? No, I guess they have different sizes then? Yeah, I love how they never changed this iconic pose now. Wow, they're getting a little bit more flashier with their merch. I mean, transformation device.
Ultraman, nice!
Whoa, that one's like similar to the one in the earlier with the second guy, I think. The transformation sequence. Yeah, and the Cosmos thing is totally Sailor Moon, but obviously the OG. And for guys, or targeted towards guys. She's gone. She saved it. Hey, she's big. I think it's time for you to wake up. Okay, I didn't mean it with red eyes though. Okay, so there are actual like monsters. Hygiene. Oh, something's coming out of him. Oh, the outlines. And it's becoming bigger. Kind of looks like a monster. I mean, like, you know, instead of like those, instead of, let's say, for example, Super Sentai and Kamen Rider with the outfits, this looks more similar and closer to the designs that you see with the enemies. Like the texture, the way that it's structured too, is more closer to that kind of design compared to what I saw with the Raidas and the Super Sentai members. It's a very interesting distinction because I thought it'd be closer to Kamen Rider in terms of design. Ah, I will always love that. Girl, I don't think you should like guilt trip him, you know? And maybe gaslight him, depending on what the truth is. Ooh, I like that one. Hey! Oh my gosh! Okay, they really do become big by default, huh? Okay, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Ooh! How big is he gonna get? Okay, very big, okay. This makes it so hard to determine if Ultraman is an anti-hero or an actual good guy. Because I feel like maybe 2/3 seem like they're good people. And then the other third feels like I'm looking at potential anti-heroes or actual antagonists. Hey, I love that design though. I love how they don't overdo it with the colors. I love my colors. If you watch my Kamen Rider videos and Super Sentai videos, then you already know that I really love the colors that they use. But sometimes I also like series that use like a very minimal amount of colors, where here the focuses on the colors are the ones that they want you to focus on, like the eyes, like the lines, like very specific things, and the rest are all gray. So what stands out the most are the colors, not the gray ones, which enhances their aura farming or cool aspect. Well, except for the red. I guess they have a lot of red, technically, now that I think about it. But aside from that, they don't overdo it with the colors, which is cool. Because it goes to show how important colors can be in design. Infinite! I like how they still haven't like completely transitioned over to only good-looking young guys. I like that they still have like middle-aged guys, maybe not like old guys compared to like the beginning, but it's still nice to see like a variety. Because I know that they tend to switch from old and then eventually to young characters because that's what's most popular with middle-aged woman, I assume, or I feel like that's what you guys have told me. But it's nice to see a variety. Oh, I love how they never changed that. Hey, you know, this thing kind of reminds me of what was it called? It's the one, oh, Spider Rider? I think that's what it was called. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, the thing that they have on their wrist. It reminds me of that, like the shape. I wonder if they got their inspiration of that design from here. That would make sense if that was the case. Oh, this time it's the glasses. It's been a while. I think the previous was like in the beginning? Oh, no. There was two others earlier. Ah, okay, so now they actually do more of the glasses. Hey, there's 3 at once. Okay. Okay, so they all do use different items if there are more than one main. Oh, you know what that kind of reminds me of, the different uses of different items? It kind of reminds me of, because technically Sailor Moon uses the same kind of items, same with Purikua and let's see what other ones. I guess yeah, I guess for the most part, most magical girl anime tends to use like the same item, or at least type of item. But the only one that comes to mind that actually uses like varying different items is probably Wedding Peach. I don't know if you guys heard of that one, but that one's also a magical girl anime, and I assume it was also inspired by this. I don't know which one's older, but I assume the creator of Wedding Peach was inspired by this one because the girls use like, one uses lipstick if I remember correctly, another uses a mirror, and then another one uses her watch, like wristwatch, to transform. So it kind of reminds me of that, but who knows? Maybe you guys can give me some more information if you know the connection between the two, if there is one. I thought it was Ultraman versus Ultraman, but I'm seeing a lot more Kaijin now. So I guess it really depends on the fight. Seems like Kaijin is more likely though because of their sheer amount of size. And did they just combine? Ooh, this must be like an ultra ultimate form. Ooh, that looks so awesome. Oh, now they have the voices. Ah, now they're getting a little fancier, huh? Wow, now they're doing like super fancy stuff in the background. Okay, so they're transforming into one. It's like a fusion. Whoa, that was cool when he pressed down and it became an X. Oh wait. I just remembered, it's not just Wedding Peach that uses different items. I guess Nanoha also uses different items, but it's not as similar to Ultraman compared to Wedding Peach. I think Wedding Peach has a little bit more similarities to what I've seen so far in Ultraman. But yeah, anyways, I'll keep going. Whoa, wait. Is that like a 3D model just now? Because that did not look very live action like, human like at least. Now they have a card. I actually prefer the card over the figure that they used in the previous. Ooh. I guess during this time period, the whole, I guess, fusion stuff are probably more popular. Because I think I've seen fusions for like the past like 2 series, unless they were all the same ones. It's honestly kind of hard to tell which series is what, considering they didn't write anything down. But at the very least, it's very interesting to see the similarities and differences between the beginning and up to this point, middle point. Yeah, the cars look cool. Ooh, gosh, I really like the effects here. It's so pretty. Like, look at the background. Oh. And the usage of the rainbow colors. You know, I'm weak against rainbow, right? It's very clean. Yep, you gotta take action. Another fusion. Here we go. Time to change himself. So far, I still like the card one better. Ooh, that kind of reminds me of the actual like case thing. That kind of reminds me of the Kamen Rider, the one that uses like the book, or what was it, writing novels. I can't remember the exact name of the series. Was it Night? I think it was Night, Kamen Rider Night. I just don't know if that's the actual name of the series though. Kind of bothers me. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about though, so for the ones that do know Kamen Rider, please let me know what was the actual name again if that wasn't it. But the case thing kind of reminds me of that. Burning up. I hope they never change that.
ウルトラマン銀河
Ginga.
コンペティのみ
Go water. Hey, that blue one looks a lot different than the other ones.
セレクトクリスタル兄弟の力を一つに
Ah, so they become one then. Wow, 6?
またを極み本式の宇宙
Whoa. Hey, now it's orange. Now it's 3 people.
セレクトクリスタル高めの三つの魂
I mean, I guess it makes sense. They had like 6 Ultramen before. Whoa, oh, the song! Oh, too short.
今こそ宣言しよう私こそがウルトラマンだウルトラマン
Oh. So is he saying he's like the OG OG?
絆の力足りずウルトラマンオーダー
Or evil Ultraman? That could be it.
甘いなあチョコレートより甘い
Whoa, Dark Ultraman. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I love the blue. I know he's evil, but still.
光の勇者タイガー
Hey, I like that one. That one's pretty.
叫べひろゆきバディーゴーバディーゴーウルトラマンタイガーシャーカモン
Keys.
タイタス
Okay, so he can actually choose who to become then, huh?
バディーゴーウルトラマンタイタスカモン
What's the third one?
風の覇者フーバー
Wind, huh?
バディーゴーウルトラマンフーバー
Hey, I like Fuma.
お前に全てを託すぞはい息子たちの邪魔はさせんうわ
Transform!
「ものすごいパワーだ」よし行くぞ
And now he truly becomes the Ultraman!
ヨゴ先輩
Ooh, a card!
Access granted
宇宙憲法秘伝の神業ゼロ師匠セブン師匠
That looks very satisfying.
ご唱和ください。我の名をウルトラマン Z。
ウルトラマン Z。
This makes me realize or wonder if, well, first things first, it feels like at one point the people that become Ultraman are actually like kind of separate, and in the sense that I feel like there's a thing here where they're actually talking to the Ultraman, and the Ultraman are actual like characters made from the cosmos, and they just can't be there in person or something along those lines. It kind of feels like that for some reason. Not to mention a lot of the opponents feels like Kaijin and other Ultramen, so clearly there's some kind of cosmic war going on or something, and they just ended up getting tied or dragged into it perhaps. And then with their help, they can resolve the conflict, is my assumption based on what I'm seeing so far. And I also like how, because you don't really see it in, or at the very least, I don't think you don't see it as much in Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. I'm more so speaking from Kamen Rider since I know more about that than Super Sentai. But it feels like there's a lot more like fusion stuff going on here with the transformations and all of that. Obviously, it seems like they have a strong focus on like friendship, the power of friendship and things like that, which is also the same in the other ones, other tokusatsu series so far. But in addition to other obvious great themes. But here it really does feel like we're all for one kind of thing. I don't know if there's another way to put it, but that's what it feels like at the moment. I don't know how right I am or how wrong I am. You guys can let me know down below if that's the case, since thankfully I'm not gonna remember that fast until I get into it a lot more deeper. But I quite like what I'm seeing so far. It really does give a very different vibe from Kamen Rider and from Super Sentai in terms of style, and it honestly feels very refreshing in its own right. I don't really know what it is that makes this very different, but I guess it's kind of like comparing, let's say, Sailor Moon to and Wedding Peach, like that, those era, those magical girl stuff back in the day, to like the more recent one, like what's a good one, like Madoka, I guess. It's like very different styles, but it's like technically the same genre with the magical girls, I guess. Question mark right there. Anyways, if you're enjoying this so far, then be sure to hit the like and comment below and share my video with a friend to spread the fun. You can also get early access, unedited videos, and my podcast on Fourth Wall, but if you prefer getting priority replies or badges instead, then you can join my squad here on YouTube. Now, let's continue.
Ultraman Trigger Multi-Type. Boot up.
Ooh, it's like a gun-ish stick thing. That kind of reminded me of Ojamojo Doremi, I think that's what it was called. Whoa! Wow! Whoa! Okay, girl. You had the coolest transformation. What the heck? I mean, look at this. Like, her eyes are glowing, and then they just like slowly change her appearance with the smoke. Oh, she's so cool, even though she's probably evil. Why evil when you're so cool? Oh, okay, I did not expect that. A dark one?
さて極上な時間を始めるか
Trigger Dark.
Yeah, definitely evil.
面白い
Boot up. Dark Siberian.
未来を染める漆黒の闇トリガーダーク
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, Dark enemies, you're sure looking good. Oh, I'm liking the enemies one, and so hard to not like them when they're looking this cool. Are you evil or good?
もう一度力を貸してくれ
Ooh. Yeah, cards!
輝けフレッシュ月下
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why does it look like this? Is it because of copyright or something? I guess it is. Gosh darn, I can't see it well because of the copyright that they did. Well, I guess they had no choice though. Okay, so it's clearly a card. Okay, I think she's the one transforming. Yeah, I think she's the one transforming. Wish I could tell a little bit better, but I think I'm starting to kind of understand. Oh, okay, there we go. Time to insert. Ooh. Gosh, that's satisfying. Oh, I guess he couldn't remember what he was supposed to do until then.
We gonna do this together?
Whoa. Okay, so they do end up kind of becoming like buddies or something along those lines. Ooh, a cube. I feel like it's been a... Whoa, that's like a Rubik's Cube. Whoa. Hey, that's pretty. Aw, he was hugging him to transform. That's cute. I like that. It feels heartwarming. Ooh, another cube. Is he like inside a painting or something? Oh no, a dark one?
石堂衆、君は戦士になるんだ。心の闇を力とする邪悪な戦士に。
No! Fight it! No! You gotta fight it, dude! No! No! Huh, I guess he couldn't fight it. Okay, that's the one time I wish I didn't hug him. Ooh, that's cool when he takes it off. I love the light works. Oh, Okay, that one is actually really pretty. I love the way that he did this transformation here. Oh, that was it. Can't believe, so that was the most recent one, huh? Can't believe it. I feel like the one I liked the most though was somewhere in the middle. It was the one with the cards. I think it was the first time they showed the usage of cards. Can't really recall which one it was. That was my first one that one I liked, like in terms of transformation device. And then the second one might be the one we just saw, the last one. With this guy's. Yeah, this guy's. Those are like my top two. And then I do like the one in the very beginning. I think it was the stick. Like it kind of looked like a pen. Yeah, I really like that. Those are like my top three. But I also really like the stick thing that they use. Ugh. It's like really hard for me to like decide. But those are like my top three so far. In terms of like Ultraman design wise, oh my gosh. Oh no, transformation wise, it's that evil woman that like basically transformed and aura farmed like crazy. Oh man, I really liked her transformation. I don't remember where exactly it was, but hers is like my favorite because of the way that they I know she's evil, she's probably evil, but still, you know, I can't help but like it. It's so hard to decide. But still, I did love how they used the cards. It just fits very well in this series for some reason. I just have quite a liking to it. And also the coin things, they're so satisfying when they put it in. Oh, it's so satisfying to look at and to like listen to the sound design for it. Oh, I just enjoy that kind of thing. Either way though, let me know down below which one your favorites are. Because I'm kind of curious if you guys have like similar favorites in terms of like design for the transformation device or whatnot. But I also want to know if there's like specific Ultraman designs that you really like. I think for now, the ones that are like probably evil are my favorites. Surprisingly, I didn't expect that either, but there's just something about the evil ones that just looks really good. I do like the good ones too, like the good people, but there's just something so fascinating about the dark ones, and so I end up liking that one a bit more, like a little bit more. It's like difference, like very negligible, like very hard for me to like say that for sure that, oh yes, this is number one. It's more like kind of tied, but the dark ones are like slightly ahead. Yeah, I'll just put it that way. In any case, I will be watching more Ultraman stuff, so you can look forward to that. It'll just take me some time, in addition to more Super Sentai and other Tokusatsu series. But be sure to click on the playlist right here on the screen if you want to see more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!